1 to 2 minutes before after rule. This is also an extremely important rule, just like all other rules. Yeah, I know. This rule has got to do with the timing when you trade. You have to be very careful about trading in those times. Now, those times include market opening, market closing, the news, and a few other things. And that really depends on the market. Now, let's take the DAX as an example. DAX, the German market that I love trading, the DAX 30. Now, the market opening is at 9 a.m. German time. And the pre-market opens at 8 a.m. So some trading starts to happen already around 8 a.m. German time. Then the next important time is 15:30 German time. This is when the American market opens and the American companies and American traders start officially trading the German market. And in those times, you will see potentially very nasty, hectic moves. Not always, but oftentimes those times can change the direction of the trend. And one more time in the German market is 14:30 German time on Thursdays. This time is relevant for many other markets besides the German market. And this is the news day. On Thursdays at 2:30 German time, the news come out. And that are relevant to the DAX and actually many other markets as well. So these are the times that I keep track of when I am trading. Now, let me show you an example in here of the effects of those times. Now here we can see that the time is 8 a.m. and this is the pre-market opening. So as we can see, we had a few small waves, but nothing too crazy, so no real hectic explosions or anything like that. But then there is this 1 hour of the pre-market. And as you can see here in the time column, the time that we have for the last candle is 8:57. So in 3 minutes, there will be a market opening. So as we can see, the general picture of the market is quite slow. During the night, there was some movement, but this is something that we do not care about right now. We only are looking at the specific times of the market that you should be aware of. So in 3 minutes, the market will be opening. And let's see what happens. We see that the market is quite slow and nothing really is happening, and there is no general trend. You could say that, yeah, it's slightly climbing, maybe, but pretty much a side move-ish market. Now let's see what happens the market opening. So here we have 8:59, so 1 minute before the market opening, and the market starts moving already. Now let's see the next candle. Bam, a really nasty looking tail here. So something hectic is happening, and let's see where it leads us to. Bang, bang, bang. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a spike going down. And this spike was generated pretty much by the market opening. Some orders have been in the air since the previous day, perhaps, or somebody was starting the day with a big investment into the either direction, and which moved the market. So whatever the reason, you don't need to concern yourself with the reason why this happened, but it happened because of the market opening. And these times can be hectic, and you must be aware of them. Otherwise, even myself, sometimes I forget about sometimes in some of the markets that I trade, the important times, such as the market opening or the news or whatnot. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching this really slow market. I open a trade 2 minutes before a crucial time, and then the market starts moving like crazy, and I have no idea what is going on. And I trade a few times in this nonsense, and I have a few minuses, and then I realize, God damn it, it was the American market opening, so that the Americans joined the trade. And so yeah, and this is the reason why you must be keeping track of those important times for each market that you are trading, and you can find that information online for any market. You can type into Google trading Dow Jones or trading DAX or trading the Russian market or any other market, and you can type in the important time. So the schedule of the market, pretty much the time it opens, the time it closes, if there is a break in the middle, just like for example, the Russian market, it has a break in the middle, the technical break, they call it, from 1840 to 1850 something, so about 15 minutes technical break, Moscow time. And this is the time that you have to keep track of as well if you trade the Russian market. And now let's see what happened further, and then boom, so this is something really nasty looking. As you can see, we could expect a nice fall from here, but then it climbs even higher than it was before. And as you can see, in comparison to the move in the pre-market, this is something quite crazy. And this is the reason why you need to have an expectation that at 9 o'clock in the morning, for example, the German market might explode back and forth and anything unexpected might happen. Now again, this is directly related to the concept of expectations, so that you keep in mind the important times for each market that you are trading, and that helps you form correct technical expectations of what might happen at any given moment. So here is another great example of the 9 o'clock market opening. Here we can see that we had quite a few okay looking waves and some alright non-hectic pre-market opening. We turned the market a little bit down and then it kept climbing. So a strange looking structure, but it is fine. And then we can see that the last candle in the screen is 8:59. And let's see what happens after 8:59. Boom, market has opened. Look at this nasty situation here with the long tails. This is only because of the market opening. Look at these ridiculous long tails. And then rapid move up. And then hectically going down a little bit. Again, long tails. A really nasty, hectic looking market. Now, and as you can see that since 9 o'clock, the market opening, and until 9:45, it is quite difficult to trade it, and it's not very great picture. And if you can remember the styles and structures of the markets, this would relate to a hectic one. And you should not be trading it if you see a picture like that with the long candle tails and quite strange looking structures of going above the previous high and then going beyond the previous low previously, and then just hectically trying to pick a direction, but each time failing at picking a direction and following the direction. So this is a really hectic piece of the market, which we as traders, especially with the indicators, we should never touch it. Now, and if we were not expecting anything and we did not know that around 9 o'clock when the market opens, anything can happen, or around Thursday at 2:30 p.m. or every day at 3:30 p.m. when the Americans join. If we do not have this expectation in our mind, we'll often be confused by all these strange looking moves, and we will not understand where are those moves coming from. And you do not need to know all those technical details, who bought what, or what is the technical reason of the market turning into a really strange shape and having all those hectic moves in the middle, in between. But all you need to know is that it happened at the market opening. And at those key times of the news, market opening, market closure, this is where the most volume is, and the most volume of contracts are being traded around those key times. And you must be aware of those times for each market that you are trading. This is extremely important, and that will also help you a lot in your future trading. So please, when you pick a market that is not DAX or any other market, you can trade with my approach, with the stuff that you're learning here. You can trade absolutely any type of market, any kind of market, even the cryptocurrency. You can trade with this approach and with everything that is taught in this learning program. But please research the market before you trade it. There are many things that you will have to be researching about the market when you'll be choosing which market you like to trade. But at this point, one of the most important things that you must be aware of in a market are the key times. The opening, the closing, the break, if there is one, and when are the most important news for the market that you have chosen. And we all have to take note of those times, and perhaps take a sticky note and stick it on your screen so that you do not miss those times and don't forget about them, and so that you have a correct expectation for each given time period in the market when you're trading it. All right, don't forget about your test, enjoy your homework, and I'll see you in the next lesson.